fellow Darklings, Carmea Stone here. So it looks like Art Fight has come to a close.
And it looks like that Team Crystal had won. Barely. By a few points.
I had a blast for my first year on Art Fight. I didn't think I was going to do as many slimes as I did, but I'm so happy nonetheless. My original goal was to do like maybe 20, maybe close to 30-ish slimes, possibly. But I was blown away by the amount of people that followed me and wanted to become slimes. I've done like over 50 slimes I had done this year for attacks, and I will say I am very, very much happy to have been able to do so many of them this year. And I've met some really cool, really nice, and really creative people on Art Fight as well. I was very pleasantly surprised with everything, and the amount of art that was drawn as well was incredible. Seeing all these different pieces come to life from other people, seeing their different styles, seeing how they do things, it's amazing to see so many cool artists online. Originally, I wasn't going to actually draw people as slimes. I was just going to draw people regularly. But then I saw a TikTok by a creator named Abordius, who was talking about how they were going to be turning a bunch of people into bread. By the way, Abordius, I hope your wrists are doing well. I know you decided to do 500 fucking bread! Please, rest your wrists. They must be hurting right now. But yeah, and they even did one for me! Look at this one! Look at it! It's Cortana! Cortana has been turned into bread! They look very delicious. But anyways, I think this is actually really good practice for me too, since this is actually helping me out for when I do future commissions. That's right, yeah, I am shamelessly putting this in here. This was part of a plan. It was part of a scheme, if you will, to make more people into slimes, but it was also to be able to kind of work with different types of designs as well and everything, and see how I can kind of translate it into my own style. Since this is basically what I was wanting to do, is get more practice in for my art in general, but more practice in when it comes to my commissions. I recently was gifted a wondrous gift of a creator code to be able to start posting my commissions onto VGen, a giant commission service where I'm able to actually post all my art and be able to get money off of it. It helps me out in general because it helps me to practice on more art. It allows me to see more amazing people and their interesting designs and or ideas they might have for designs. And plus, I just love being able to make all these different things, whether it becomes emotes, or it's just illustrations, or of course, more slimes. So it was definitely a wonderful thing for me to be able to practice with this. So, I will say this. If you are wanting to get a slime from me, and you are not able to do it through Art Fight, but you also want to be one of those people that supports me as well, my commissions are open, just saying. Ow! Okay! Okay, no more shameless promotion. Back to the wholesome stuff. Anyways, there will be more stuff in the future when it comes to anything slime related, or even just game-wise. There's gonna be a lot more things. I've done streaming recently because I wanted to try and stream my little progress when it comes to me making these slimes. Granted, there were a couple of streams where I got very distracted with chat and only got 3 slimes done in one stream at one point. It was not great. I could have done more, but I kept getting distracted with talking. I talk with my hands a lot, and when I talk with my hands, I have to stop and just argue with chat, apparently. And speaking of chat, anyone that is a streamer, do not make a deal with your chat. It is making a deal with the devil. I did it by accident, because they were talking about making a slime explode. I was drawing a slime, I don't remember which one, and they were talking about making it go boom.
And I was like, okay, how about this? If we could get to like, I was originally gunning for like maybe 5:30, but then someone was like, oh, let's go a little bit lower if we can. I'm like, okay, fine, how about this? If I get to 510 subscribers by the end of Art Fight, then I will make a toggle for my slime VTuber to where they explode on screen. And they completely decimated that fucking number, because by the time I am recording this, which was technically 5 days after Art Fight, but at this time, when the end of Art Fight happened, I was at 5:35, damn it! You got to my original goal and then some! I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for all the people that have come in to watch the chaoticness of either my art streams or my game streams. But holy shit, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting so many people to like bombard me at once. But I am still so happy about it. I really am. Hell, during this whole thing of me streaming this month, I actually got my first raid as well. It was by the wonderful Axaru. Which, by the way, they have some really cool art stuff and everything too. You should totally go check them out. But yeah, this was like just an amazing freaking time for Art Fight. I loved making all these slimes. I loved the comments, and I also loved the attacks that were given to me. I loved the people that had drawn some of my characters and everything. It doesn't matter what art level it could have been. Hell, I would have taken a stick figure and been like, oh my gosh, they're a stick! They are now in their truest form, a stick. I would have loved it either way. So I am so happy to have seen all these wonderful artists online. I loved seeing their art pieces. I loved giving them their slimes and seeing a lot of their reactions. And I loved getting art in return as well from quite a few of them, in fact. So yeah, thank you guys. For anyone that was watching my streams as well, thank you so much for watching them. It means the world to me that you guys actually liked me drawing those silly little things. I don't know what I'm going to do for Art Fight next year. I mean, who knows what it could be. I could try and do more slimes again. Maybe even try to go for a larger number this time. Maybe I might just draw the characters like they are, but just in my own style. Hell, it could be Cult of the Lamb. Who knows? It could be anything at this point. I might get a new hyperfixation by next year and be like, ooh, yes, everyone becomes this now. So yeah, who knows? But I am excited either way, so yeah. I will shamelessly promote this one more time before the quiz. No, not the frying pan, not the frying pan, please, not the frying pan, not the frying pan. Okay, no more, okay. But anyways, I really hope you guys will continue to like watch my videos, watch my streams, to interact with me and everything, because it helps me out so much to be able to like have all of you guys supporting me, and it helps so much with the channel itself too, so I can be able to give you guys even more cool things in the future. And of course, eventually I do plan on doing Twitch stream, which means when it comes to my streams, there's going to be even more stuff, more chaos, more redeems that you guys will be able to do once I get it all set together. And I am so excited for when that day comes. I don't know when. I'm hoping it's going to be sometime this year. I don't know when though. But if it does happen, I can't wait to see you guys there too. But anyways, I hope you guys will continue watching my streams, watching my videos, interacting, and I hope you guys will continue to be the good chaos in the life, because we need chaos is good. Chaos and chaoticness in general is good. But be the good ones. Be the good stuff. Be the weird. Be the good weird. You know what I mean? But anyways, I will see you guys in either the next video or in the next live stream. Bye-bye!